Body Art presents The Underbelly on WEMF Radio.
WEMF.
It is The Underbelly every single weekday from 5 until 7 here on WEMF Radio. Getting some local music in your life with style. I think that's true. It could be said better, but it's still true. I got Slick Sharks right here with me. We just heard Knock 'Em Dead by Slick Sharks. So we got Diana, who is on Internet Right. Also my right. That's true too. I know, because it's your left. Or his left, rather.
Yep.
His being Jason.
Yes.
Slick Sharks being the band. So what's up?
Not much, man. Thank you so much for having us. This is awesome. I love what you're doing. I love the interactivity. I love the social media streaming. It's amazing.
It's a lot of fun.
It really is. I enjoy watching it. I've been watching the show.
Your shirt is scaring the hell out of me.
I've heard that before.
Just because of its sadness.
Yeah.
And how bad the Bruins are.
I know. But it won't always be this way.
I mean, that's not really true. The Bruins won one title in like
just think back to 2011, dude. That's what I do.
I know, but yeah, I just feel like the Bruins have the least chance because hockey is so hard.
Hockey's very hard, and that's what I love about it. Hockey's very violent, and I like that too.
You can just win because you want to win more.
Yeah.
And that
I like that it's
me.
very fast-paced too. A lot of other sports I can't really watch because it's just slow, and there's a lot of starting and stopping, and hockey is just like continuous back and forth.
I used to think that music was that game. That
Yeah.
you could just like want it more.
Yeah. There's
like
similarities.
you can in hockey.
Sure.
Like I don't feel like that's true in baseball, football. Like there's some
music
serious
can be
teams.
like sudden death overtime. It really can be like that.
I don't think it is anymore though, man.
Yeah.
I used to. I mean, maybe on like an
Wait until you hear
occasion.
us, man, and we'll restore your faith, I think.
Okay. It's not that I have lost faith. I'm just saying that like when I grew up, it was like you just gotta like go out there and play tons of shows and get people will just like kind of start coming out, because that was like a thing that actually happened on the scene. People used to just go out the same way they just flick around Netflix.
Yep. Absolutely.
So these days, I don't know. I'm not sure that it's like that anymore. I don't think it's a problem. I'm just saying that like hockey is this sport that, like the 8th seed can win.
Yeah.
They can do it.
Absolutely. And it's never been fully embraced here the way it is in, say, Canada. You know.
Oh, but this is like Hockey Central as far as
of course
the states go.
The big bad Bruins. Yeah.
I grew up in Melrose.
Yeah.
I don't know, you know where Melrose is?
I do, yeah. We drove through it on the way here.
It regards itself, or it used to regard itself as Hockey Town, USA.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Like when
I didn't know it was like that.
Yeah. The old folks in Melrose would always be like, it's not like the old days when Melrose would win the national. They would win the national championship. It's a small little town.
Wow. Yeah.
So I can't. I have to fight you on that. That hockey is a big deal here. The bean pot. I mean, that shit's. I love the bean pot.
I do too.
So much fun. You get wasted
illegally
legally because you're like underage, and
the best.
They just give you an opportunity to do that at the garden. That's. Have they ever thought about that? I feel like no is the answer to that.
Probably no.
Slick move. We got Slick Sharks up in the house right now. Diana, Jason. So is it Jason like JAY apostrophe? Is that really
it's
how
basically my way of trying to distinguish myself, you know, in some way other than it's just a goofy spelling, but it's also a nod to my Irish ancestry. So you think of like O'Connor type of thing. So it's Jason. So it's J apostrophe SIN, and then sin sounds a little rock and roll. So that's why
because
I
you're
spell
a bad boy.
He really is.
She keeps me out of trouble. She is not only my best friend, but she's my babysitter. She keeps me out.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I get paid hourly to do that.
She does.
I see. I didn't know if you were babysitting his kid or you're babysitting him and he's a kid.
I am the kid.
You're the kid?
I am the kid.
All
I
right.
even change his diapers.
Is that real? Is it like wet wipes and all?
Exactly.
Happens.
I feel like wet wipes are unnecessary. Like it's too much.
A dry wipe, I think, would be better.
I feel like that.
Yeah.
It's a metaphor.
Right.
Do you have any crazy things that you do with your name, Diana? Like any nicknames?
Banana.
Well, I'm Banana. Yeah, I'm Banana Diana. Yep.
Banana Diana.
Since I was a little kid, I've always been Bananas.
Do you like bananas?
I do like bananas.
N-A.
Yep.
I can't. I think I developed a food allergy. I used to, growing up, I would put the banana on the Cheerios and all that.
Okay.
You know, you could eat it with your breakfast cereal. And then at a certain point in my early 20s, I would eat a banana, and it just was not sitting right. And I can't do it anymore, so... But she's Banana Diana.
Well, maybe there's like a traumatic thing that happened in your life before.
They say your body changes every 7 years.
I don't know, man. I feel like there's some dark thing that happened. Like you got blackout drunk and something happened with a banana.
That for sure happened. You're 100%.
So I probably wasn't babysitting him at that time,
exactly.
and then he developed some banana allergy.
Right.
I honestly feel like that happened to me because I don't eat bananas anymore either.
Yeah.
Like they also back
Same
you
with
up.
certain types of fish. It's the same type of thing.
I don't eat any fish. I just...
What?
Oh my gosh, no seafood
Come
for me.
on.
I
love-
actually have
I
a
love
gag
it.
That's
reflex. Like I
irresponsible
can't
of you.
even eat it. No, I think I'm allergic to it.
I love like shrimp cocktail,
No.
That's a real thing. My wife
crabs,
is,
crayfish.
She's allergic to all of those things.
Really?
Like
It's
what do you
serious,
call it?
man. If you have a bad allergy, it's not a joke.
I can't even stand the smell of it. Like I hate all seafood. No, I think that's how seafood works. So people either like
What
it or
if you
hate
went
it.
to this is the one time I'm gonna say go to McDonald's because that's not even really fish. It just gives you the idea of fish.
I won't even try a crab rangoon.
I wouldn't-
I know, that's
wouldn't
cream
do that
cheese.
either. Is it cream cheese?
You gotta be careful.
That's what I
just
heard.
cream
I
cheese?
still won't try it if it has any seafood name in it.
How do you two come together?
Well, we it's kind of funny. We work together, we live together, we play music together. We're kind of like a modern day Sonny and Cher, or maybe like Sid and Nancy. I don't know. We're one of those.
Something in the middle.
Yeah, somewhere between
What did
those two.
Sid do? He got in some trouble, right?
He did.
What did he do?
He was a bad boy.
He killed somebody?
Her, I think.
He killed her?
He killed Nancy, I
Wait,
think.
so
or
are
he
you
was at
saying-
least accused of that. I don't know if it was ever really proven, because I think he died before he could be convicted, if I remember correctly. But he was arrested for it, and he was facing trial.
Wait,
I
you
believe.
said a real life. Did you say Sonny and Cher?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
That
I
was the
think
first
Cher
one?
pushed Sunny into a tree, right, while they were skiing?
I don't think that's true.
No, that's not
She
true.
seemed to be very...
You're just making up
I
realities.
Yeah.
really am.
yeah.
That's not right to put that on Cher. She made a great movie with that guy that has a weird face.
Yes.
Mask.
Yes,
Yeah, that was-
Mask. Oh, I love that movie. That's a great movie.
I know.
And you know, they have all a lot of Bob Seger music in that movie, which I love.
You're into
You know?
Bob Seger.
I like Bob Seger. I heard, and I don't know if this is true, but I heard they wanted to use Springsteen, and it was more expensive, the licensing for all those songs.
Okay.
So they got Bob Seger, and I'm like, even better.
That's really
Detroit,
offensive.
you know? It's
Like,
really offensive.
Do you think that that's because, like, you know how in sports there'll be a guy that gets paid more than someone
Yeah.
that shouldn't?
Yes.
That he shouldn't get paid more?
that's-
But just because, like, he entered the league later and, like,
Yeah.
that was the... what
That's
people got
true
paid.
across the board in life.
Like, I don't feel like that Seeger was getting paid less because anyone valued him as a shittier artist, at least at
Yeah.
that point in time. I think
Right.
that he is not as valuable of an artist,
Mm-hmm.
financially speaking. Like, if you're going to go book Bob Seger
Yeah.
in his prime
You could-
versus Bruce Springsteen in his prime,
Absolutely.
which might even be now.
Yeah.
Like, Bruce Springsteen is like this kind of, maybe it's a long upward, that's not a tail, what would that be? Because, like, there's the long tail.
That type of trajectory.
Yeah, that would be like a...
Yeah, I'm not sure what you would call it, but I know what you
Long
mean.
wing.
He's still going out and kicking ass, and I see him like stage diving with a guitar. I think that's pretty awesome.
That's stupid.
I
Steven
mean-
Tyler should have taught him that that's a bad idea.
It is a bad
or
idea,
good
but
way
it's
to get
also a
heroin.
great idea sometimes. If you can execute it the right way.
I like how we went on different paths with that. I'm going to go with your path on that. That is rock and roll
Yeah.
of Bruce. He
I'm a
is
big
the
fan of
boss.
stage diving. I've been doing it since I was 13 years old. I do it every chance I get.
You grew up doing it.
Yeah.
I did not grow up doing that.
No?
No, you couldn't do that at that point in time. You can't
Really?
even mosh at clubs now.
Yeah, I know. It sucks.
I mean, you can, but, like,
Yeah.
it's heavily frowned upon.
It is. Yeah. I don't
Slam
care.
dancing.
No, doesn't faze me. You can frown at me all
Slam
day long.
dancing is like the most offensive way to regard moshing.
Yeah.
You know, like the same way I feel the same way if I was dancing as like a person,
Mm-hmm.
if dancing could be a person, if you can personify dancing, and someone
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, that's just slam dancing," I'd be like, "Whoa, buddy."
Yeah.
Whoa! The same way that someone, if I called them a slam pig,
Yes.
you know, like that's
Yeah.
Not a compliment.
no, it's like
No, it's
whoa,
not a compliment
You don't
at
just
all.
slam me around. I'm a dance, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is more than just. Dancing is important.
It is. It's an artistic expression.
I don't think people do it in the city though.
No.
No. I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't know. Do you have people dance at Slick Sharks shows?
Occasionally, but they're usually really loaded, like worse than me.
That's not possible.
So in that case, it's definitely best that they don't dance.
Yeah.
Because
I mean,
that's gonna be
probably.
messy.
No,
yeah.
they do dance, and they like kicked my mic into my teeth, and
Oh, that's
yeah, we have
happened,
injuries, and
Yeah.
That sounds like best case scenario, though.
Yeah.
Like that's rock. That's the Sid
Yep.
Nancy
Right.
part of you.
yeah,
your
injuries.
duo.
Yeah, we leave with injuries,
Yep.
soreness, and
Yeah. Battle scars.
neck strain.
You just got to go out of it being like, you should have seen the other crowd.
Yeah. Exactly.
Slick Sharks here on the Underbelly on WEMF Radio. Could you guys play?
Absolutely.
live?
Yes.
I don't mean that in like a. Well, you should have been. I just mean like I want to hear Slick Sharks rock.
Absolutely.
You're playing next Monday at PA's Lounge. That is the 17th of this month, right?
We absolutely are, and thank you. That's a show that you booked for us.
I did.
We appreciate that.
Slick Sharks Radio Paella. I think that's how you say it. It
Yeah.
means like dirty radio.
Okay.
I asked them at the
Yeah.
show.
Now, are they?
And then Bobby Rock's on the bill.
Yeah, because I checked out some of their music, and it was definitely in a foreign language that I was not familiar with.
Oh yeah,
so-
it's like Spanish rock.
Okay.
There's a huge
All right.
Spanish rock scene in the city. People don't know, but it's true.
It's great. I checked it out. It sounded awesome. I just didn't know what they were saying. But a lot of the best punk rock, I don't know what they're saying either.
That's true.
All right. Ready for this, Banana?
I am
Here
ready.
we go. This one's called Sharks Never Sleep.
Thank